Combat Logistics does provide a forum where like-minded professionals come together. It is, as you can tell by the interaction in the room, they want to discuss some subjects that aren't normally covered in the bigger trade shows. So it is a very focused event. It provides good interaction, and I think it's much better in terms of value for those industry and MODs who take part in it.
What I like about those conferences is that you get together with fellow colleagues from other countries, other nations. You get more knowledgeable after such a conference, you get more insights, and last but not least, you make good contacts which will be helpful to fulfill your job at home.
The level of the leadership involved in the event is good, conducive for the strategic discussions that you don't get to have normally at a technical conference.
So you get a good cross-section between the commercial side. At the same time, you get the nations come in, and you get a nice dialogue between what the nations are doing or what they feel is important. At the same time, you get the folks in the room that often provide the level of support. So they get, I think, some objective feedback. And then the commercial side gets to hear that as well. So it's almost as if the commercial side gets an audience to a dialogue that they might not otherwise have.
I think the interaction, the networking, and the discussion points on the back of the presentations have been great. I think that's the best learning environment.
We get to learn from each other and hopefully avoid some of the pitfalls that they've fallen into. There is a theme in there that you can chase through and build your knowledge and understanding as you go through the series of presentations. So it definitely is a value-added proposition to sit here and listen carefully to colleagues that have turned up.
It allows you to build on a presentation that was just given. Have an engaging conversation with that person about what they just talked about. And it also, because it's so close that there's not a lot of lag time where somebody can get distracted from other things. They immediately come into this exhibit hall and have you interact with them once they've given their presentation.
But for a company like Carillion that is active in defence but is looking to move into new areas, unless you're listening to people that are operating in defence and talking to people in slightly different fields, you're never going to understand what's going on. So for me, these are like gold dust, to be honest with you. I come here to listen to trends, listen to ideas, and then think, well, what can I do with those? Or is there a place for Carillion to operate, and can I pursue it?
Well, the event has been very successful so far for us. We have met quality people of a good level, and we enjoy the fact that they are approachable and available, so we spend quality time with them, and it's always a good opportunity to create links for the future.
The exhibition park provides a focus for people to come and talk to you, but then obviously in the conference hall, you know, we have a great opportunity to listen to the commentary of the day and ask the appropriate questions as they come along. When these events are pulled together, the audience is very carefully crafted, and in this particular occasion, it suits us perfectly.
Well, we will not be able to do our job without the collaboration and the cooperation with industry. So the cooperation with industry is paramount, and such conferences offers a very good platform to talk with representatives from industry, to share ideas, to get to know each other, and probably to discuss possible solutions for future problems.
The obvious answer is I would recommend colleagues to attend. The slightly selfish answer is I wouldn't recommend it to any single competitor of Carillion's, because of course I want the advantage that meeting these people brings.